Hi all, nice to see you all. I'm doing a facial today, so I'm going to show you how I do my facial. I'm just in the process of taking off my makeup with water, so I'm just going to take off the rest of my makeup. I've just put powder on my face today, so I have no foundation on. So I'm just taking it off with warm water. I just put some rose petals in my water, if you can see. Rose petals. It smells nice. And it's very healing for your skin, rose petals. So I use the rose petals. So I'm just going to put the water to the side for a minute. We don't need it at the moment. And I'm going to use some polish and peel. Polish and peel is good to get rid of all dead skin cells. This is made by New Skin. You don't need too much. But I'll put everything down in the description bar so you can see what I've used. This is an excellent facial. It's an exfoliator, but you leave it for say 10 minutes, which I won't be leaving it for 10 minutes a day because it will take up too much time on this video. And leave it to dry, and then you just rub round in circles to peel it off. No, it's not actually peeling it off. You're basically just giving your skin a good rub. So I'll leave that on, as you can see, and it will just dry. So I'll leave that on for a little while. So giving yourself a facial is a form of self-love basically, and I like to give myself a facial to basically obviously keep my skin looking clear as I possibly can get it. I had some spots here, they've gone down because I put a foundation on, and I just came up in spots. Here I got a spot, here I got a spot, and I don't know why the foundation gave me so much spots. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to exfoliate it off my skin. So less bare. So basically I give myself a facial every day. I have a face wash, then every week I do a mini facial. Every 2 weeks I do an extensive pamper time and do my face, I do my back, I do my feet, and I basically do a whole body, and I do an extensive facial as well. So I try to keep my skin looking pure and looked after. So I do look about my skin a lot more than anywhere else on my body for some unknown reason. And I want to take the time out to give myself the same sort of self-love on the rest of my body. But today it's about the face. So now I'm going to start taking it off. So basically you just go round in circle, and this will take away any dead skin, and also it will get rid of any kind of marks and blemishes, and it works after it's been used, so it can work up to 2 weeks, which is very, very good, and it gets deep within the skin to help it heal from any kind of problem areas that you may have. So like I said, you can leave it on your face if you do decide to get this polish and peel for longer. So it's an exfoliator. As you can see, I'm going round and round in circles. Round my nose, because this is where I get a lot of dry skin. Round under my eyes, because I've got blackheads there. And I'm hoping that it gets deep inside to get rid of my blackheads and to heal my spots as well. So I've finished. Let me get my water. and I'm going to wash it off with water now. And it's just very therapeutic. I find it very calming when I do my facials, and it makes me feel relaxed as well. So I'm taking that off as quick as I can so I can move on to the next pamper product. So that's all off. Comes off easily. So now I'm going to use a clay mask. Is it the right way? This is a clay mask control oil. So it's got oil in it. And it is mug bean clay. I've never tried this one. I've got quite a few different flavours of clay. But this one's a mug bean. So natural. It's not even been opened, so I'm going to have to open it up. So, oh my gosh, look how green it is. Now it's on my skin. This is like, I look like the Hulk. And it's very easy to apply. I actually didn't need as much as I put on my hand. So I'm going to leave this on for say 20 minutes to dry. And I'm going to get some fresh water to take it off with, without the roses this time. So, look at me. This is funny. So I'll be back in 20 minutes time when I'm taking it off. Look at, very beautiful. I should go out like this, isn't it? Definitely. So now I've had it on for 20 minutes. So I'm going to take it off with hot water. This is the water, can you see? And the flannel is beige, so it's not dirty. Green giant. It's such a funny colour, isn't it? It's actually pretty bright green. Might transition to a green face. Actually, I saw a man the other day who had a green face. He actually tattooed his face green. And I was in shock, and I tried my best not to look like I was in shock and be impolite. So I just said hi to him. But he knows what people are thinking. But obviously he didn't want to be white. That gets rid of racism, innit? So basically, can't judge anyone, innit? So that's all off. My skin feels lovely, absolutely lovely. So you can see it's done alright. Still got the spots, but that will go. This is because of my foundation. I don't know why my foundation brought up such spots. Really quite annoying. But never mind. Nothing can be perfect, eh? So now I'm going to put on my steamer. I've got a face steamer here. So I'm going to put that on. Now, just waiting for it to... Did I actually plug it in? Yeah, it's plugged in. It's on now, so that's good. Should we come a bit closer? That's better. Normally my daughter does my videos for me, so I said I've got to learn how to do it myself because I can't rely on her all the time. As it's quarantine, she is at home schooling. You probably can hear her in the background. She just brought me some sweets. So that's nice. I'm not supposed to eat sweets, but now and again we can eat them. So I'm just waiting for the steamer to steam up. Invest in a steamer. It's like paradise. Steamers are. I just love them. They're so relaxing and calm. It just changes the whole atmosphere of facials, basically. So now I'm just going to use some rose water to just basically cleanse. Use it as a cleanser and take off any excess oils dirt, makeup that may be remained in still. There's a little bit of dirt there. Let me turn it around and put some more on. Rose water, like I've used rose water, fresh roses in my water, and I'm using rose water as well. I mean, rose, you can't go wrong with rose water. It's just basically such a healer. I mean, my spots were much bigger before, and they've really settled down since I started using rose water. The last 3 days I've been giving myself mini facials to calm my face down and to refresh my face, because I had some very heavy bags. If you saw a previous video on Instagram, I just looked so battered. I was like, come on girl, get it together, get your facials on the go again, because I hadn't been doing them for, like, not extensively. I've just been doing my everyday face wash facials, and since I've been doing my extensive face wash the last 3 days, my skin has been brightening up. So you can see there's still dirt left over, so it's worth using rose water. My lid has dropped on the floor, so I need to pick that up so I don't drop the bottle on the floor. And rose water, look it up and find out what the properties are and what the benefits are for your skin. But I know, as I can feel it now, my face feels fresh, my face feels cleaner, my face feels lighter, and I can feel that it's gone inside, deep inside of my skin. So that is a very big positive. So I'm just gonna relax under my steamer. You can put a towel over your head as well to get a more deep, intense steam, and to really just delve deep inside, because mainly that's where all your dead skin is, inside your dead dirt. All the dirt is inside. That's why we end up getting poor skin, because it starts from within. So steamers definitely help maintain the inner pores, to open them up, to take out everything that is unclean in there, and it brings it to the surface. And then we continuously keep using facial products to maintain the skin to be healthy. You know, you got to keep it up, be consistent. So they say, this consistency at all time. So now I'm going to be using a honey brown sugar mask. So this mask, I've used it about 3 times and I just can't get enough of it. The reason being is because it's so luxurious, and it's an exfoliator as well. It's a very deep scrub for the skin. It really does the trick more than the polishing peel. The polishing peel is basically like a facelifter as well. I didn't tell you about the polishing peel. The polishing peel also gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles as well. So that's why I use it. This one is has brown sugar in it. So you know that you'll be able to feel the exfoliators going around in your skin, exfoliating your skin. So I can feel the little sugar specks on my skin. And what I like about this scrub is that it's so smooth and it just glides, you know, so easily, and it's just so easy to work with. So I'm going to put it under my eyes because I had quite a few bags, because I had a lot of late nights. So I noticed that I was getting bags and dark circles, which I got fearful of for. So I'm now gonna just give myself the TLC, self-love, self-care that I should have given myself a couple of months ago, because I was busy doing some other stuff. more than looking after the skin. Like I said, I just done my everyday face washes. My routine is once a week face care and extensive every 2 weeks, so I'm going back to be consistent instead of putting other things as more important, because this is a distressor as well. So now I finished doing that, and the steamer's on at the same time because it's just relaxing for me to have the steamer on at the same time. It just enhances the beauty of a facial pampering experience, because I like my facials to feel luxurious and rich at the same time, because when I come out of it and come away from it, I feel like a brand new woman. So just taking it off with a warm face cloth again, all off, and be gentle, don't be too hard on your skin. When you just be very gentle when you're taking off any kind of facial masks, cream, or products, any type of products. Be very gentle, because our skin is very delicate, you know, it can break out just click of a finger. So this is a mask. Basically you can make this yourself out of brown sugar and honey, and just mix it up and apply it to your face. Honey is a very powerful property as well. You can use honey for many benefits for health, skin, hair. When you put it on your hair, oh my gosh, what it does for your hair, honey, is powerful. But I'll do some videos another time about that one, because I've done a mask once time for my hair, and my hair just was amazingly beautiful at the end of it. It just felt soft, and it was just elasticated back to its normal strengths. But like I said, you got to have the time to do all of this stuff for yourself. Take the time out when you can, even if it's at the weekend, Sunday. Take the whole day to just pamper yourself, you know. It's really worth it, it really, really is. So like I said, I got some bags under my eyes. It's not so bad now, because I've been working on my skin. So I'm going to be using some eye serum. It's chai seed oil. So I'm going to use that. I got this from TK Maxx. Love TK Maxx, you know, it's got so much beautiful products in there for me. So I just put a few drops. Let me bring you closer so you can see what I'm doing. No way. So I'm going to put a few drops under my eye. It actually is a few drops, even though it looks like one big lump. And then just massage just very gently. You can use your index finger if you want, or you can use your second to last finger to your thumb. Just be very gentle under the eye area, because if you're too rough, you will dry out your under eyes, and that's what causes the dry skin and black lines as well when we're too rough. Remember, we like rubbing our eyes when we get tired. So just very lightly, if you can, if you were here, I'm just being very light under my eyes, very, very light. So I'm just going to let that set for itself, and this truly works as well. It's a natural serum, chai seeds, if you know chai seed, obviously seeds, so it's natural, it's really, really good. I'm not going to bother trying to close that at the moment. You see all of my spots. Never mind. Not ashamed. We all get them, don't we? So now I'm going to be using another eye for dark circles. So this is anti-dark circle sticks to prevent dark circles. I don't know if you can see. You can see. So this is like a lip seal stick that you put under your eyes. I like this one a lot. So just apply a little amount under your eyes. You don't need too much. This is what natural as well. And it is made from, let me bring it up again. This is where does it say? Hemp, rosa seaweed as well. So it helps reduce puffiness and elasticates the eyes, meaning that it's gonna give it a mini eye lift, should I say. So it will give it a tightening under my eyes. And you know what that does. So if you go and get plastic surgery, all they do is just tighten the skin, just like that. So this is what this does. So I'd rather do it natural, you know. As natural as it possibly can come, you know. So now I'm going to use vitamin C serum. Now this gives your face a glow. So I'm going to apply it forehead. Oh, it's going to drop. And just massage it in my skin. This one is very good for the skin as well. So it will give me the glow that I need. This is my mini facial. Next time I'll give you an intense facial. I don't know if I said this is the mini. I bet I said it's an intense one. But this is a mini one. If I got it wrong, sorry. This is a mini facial. And next time I'll do an intense one. It just takes longer, the intense one. And see, I've still got my steamer on at the same time to keep me relaxed and calm. And it's just nice because it just goes right deep inside, like I said. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to put some face moisturiser on my skin. As you can see, can you see that my face is glowing already from that serum? It always has to be vitamin C because for me, I can't live without this, to be honest. It's a lifesaver. When I bought it, I thought, oh, it's not going to be no good, because I heard it on YouTube to get vitamin C about 3 years ago. Bought it, not really thinking anything of it. I can't live without this. I think it's absolutely fantastic what it does for my skin, the way it makes my skin radiate. And I live in a cold country, so my skin can look dull if I don't do anything about it. And I can give you proof of that one, because I saw I done a makeup video, and I just looked awful. And for how I look now to how I look then, and that's what said to me, Sharina, you got to go and get your vitamin C out. So anyway, now it's dried, I'm just going to finish off with a face moisture. This is for dry skin. So I'm going to use this because I suffer dry skin round, I've used too much, round here mainly. So I put a good generous amount on my skin, and I just let it dry for itself because I'm not going out at the minute. Under my eye very gently as well. My lips as well, around my nose area, because this is where mainly I get dry skin, under my eyes, forehead, side, get rid of these spots, side, and you can put it on your neck. Don't miss out your neck either, because the neck needs looking after too. So basically this is my midi, I call it midi and intense, and my everyday facial washes that I do in my bath or shower. So I'm still going to continue with the steam because I love having it on until it runs out, which is going to run out soon. The water's nearly got, well, no, it's not going to run out soon. So what I'm going to do is love you and leave you, and I will be back another time to show you an intense facial. But I will be on here to do facials because I do love doing facials, because that's my niche, that's what I'm into, and other things as well, activities, vlogs. So I'll be seeing you here on YouTube a lot. I've got a few other videos on here in my starting days, but I'm keeping them there because I want to see my evolution on here. We all start from somewhere. So anyway, I've enjoyed being on here talking to you. This is the first time I've done my vlog all by myself without my daughter's help, and I will be on here doing more demonstrations and showing you about my life. So love you, and I'm going to leave you. Stay blessed. God bless. Love you all.